welcome back. Remember, it's a holiday. We're going a little easy today, and this month everybody's been talking about Zack Snyder's Justice League, the Snyder Cut. Long story short, wink, he started making Justice League and stopped because of a family crisis, and then someone else took over and kind of made a mess of it. Basically May 24th, 2010, if you ask the PNM. But then a tsunami of flood support allowed him to go back and remake the movie, making it twice as long at 4 hours, but twice as good. I think it's a cinematic masterpiece. So I'm thinking, what would be some good moments in local history that could do with a Snyder Cut remake treatment? First up, Faye and Lion's Ray's music video.
A new day dawning, infecting, calling. No time for stalling. Let's go, let's go. Wake up everyone who's sleeping. Meet me on the road.
I mean, come on. This was one of the biggest songs of that year. Me personally, I was living in New York and I was cold and sad. And this song was everything. Like, can we play it? Let me just raise the volume on it. Yeah. A big tune. It embodied everything that we as a nation felt on Carnival Monday and Tuesday. And then, oh my goodness, the next year, Faye and Lions dropped the music video and everyone's heart just sank. I swear it was the day that music died. What was going on with this? What was even happening? Why was she in there? There were 12 snows. Did she just give up halfway and say, look, it is too cold. Whatever we shot so far, that is it. We're done. Wrap it up. This could definitely get another pass. And while we're on music videos, a lot of people told me this one, Lil Bits Raise the Dust. You know, this video was actually a lot harder to find than I thought. Like, I think she has managed to do the impossible and scrub the video from the internet. And that's how bad it is. I swear, this is all I found on YouTube.
Peter, don't. They say if you watch that video, you die.
Yeah, that's a lot of baloney.
And you know what? Maybe that's the start of its own Snyder Cut. Delete it from the archives, delete it from our memories, and start from scratch. All right, moving on. Bazodi. I saw this for the first time a couple of months ago, and I liked it. It was a good movie, but if in the Snyder Cut version of this, you just edit out Marshall's voice.
Tonight is going to be amazing.
For Anita, everything was perfectly planned.
You have the perfect engagement party, perfect ring. I'm so jealous of you.
The right man.
I don't care what we do, as long as we're together.
The right future.
I mean, let's be real. The soundtrack is good. Everybody is really good in it. But everybody's like, oh, hello, this is Trinidad. And Marshall's like, but it's Carnival.
Ready to defend in the toughest time.
This is madness.
This is Carnival.
Fix that. Other than that, cultural masterpiece. All right, into some politics now. You know what absolutely needs a Snyder Cut? Dennis Moses. What was even the Ministry of Foreign Affairs from 2015 to 2020? The Foreign Affairs Ministry was that place where back in the day we used to only be concerned about them when something happened abroad, and then we'd be like, hey, anybody dead? And they'll send out the release saying, no Trinis were harmed in the making of this crisis. But in a world where Trinidad's sovereignty is being tested amidst world powers fighting against Venezuela, I mean, come on, this guy was the best we had?
Nicolas Maduro as a legitimate government of Venezuela. Given our understanding of the Charter of the United Nations, Trinidad and Tobago does not recognize Mr. Juan Guaido as the president of Venezuela.
How was I supposed to feel comforted by that? So maybe in the Snyder Cut version of this, we go back and digitally replace him with Amy Brown. Or a potato, anything else. Media, that Buck story. This was one of the worst, darkest periods of local media history.
Sometimes when me and my mother come home, we'd hear like a hard breeze like blowing through the house, like when he passing through. And I tape like the noise we making.
And in my retelling of it, there is absolutely no cut of the Buck story that gets longer. It's just cut, all gone. And finally, of course, I think the government wishes that they can go back and redo this whole vaccine debacle.
The window of opportunity they have given us for receipt, all things being equal, end of February to the first or second week in March. And the word coming out of PAHO, all things being equal, the first tranche should be here by the end of March. 100 to 120,000. We were pains to say all things being equal because we know there's a worldwide scramble for vaccines.
And you know what, to just make it really easy? Just stick to the script that you were given and not deviate. And we would have saved ourselves a lot of time. We take a break. We'll be right back with more Long Story Short.